Hey guys, it's Ashely Pederson with the Ashely Pederson team at RE/MAX, and today I am going to teach you guys how to hold a virtual happy hour. So, cheers to you guys. Now, I thought it would be fun to do this video and teach you guys how to do a virtual happy hour. You know, right now, a lot of us are feeling isolated. I know a lot of people are bored at home and starting to feel lonely. And I did this a few days ago with my friends, my high school girlfriends, and we had so much fun and just really, we felt like we were together, even though we were all in different locations. So I thought it would be great to do a video on this and teach you guys how to do it. I'm really hoping that my mom watches this video and will do this with her friends, because she is in Florida right now, has been isolated for a few weeks, and I just think she would really enjoy it. So I am going to teach you guys how to do this on your iPhone or your iPad with Facetime. So I realized that there's different ways you can do it. You can use it, do it on Zoom meeting. There's different platforms you can use. Another one is Google Hangouts. But I feel like everybody, or a lot of people, have iPads and a lot of people have iPhones, and I feel like it's just pretty user-friendly, easy to use. But before we get into the technical part of it, on which buttons to push, I first want to go over a few tips to make sure you have a successful virtual happy hour. So, number one, the first thing you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you have good lighting. So before you get on the virtual call, you want to sit in a place where you're going to have good lighting.
Honey, I think I know what's wrong.
Sit in a place where you're going to have good lighting. Now, right now, there is a window behind me, and typically that's a really bad idea because you don't want light from behind you. You want light shining at you. So, in other words, you need to make sure that you have a lamp or something shining at your face. Because if you just have the light in the background, then it's going to make your face very dark. So you want to make sure that you have good lighting. You know, you don't have to have fancy equipment. You can use a lamp and take off the shade and put that in front of you. You can, you know, just make sure you're in a very bright room. But lighting is important because you want to make sure that people can see your beautiful face and that you can see theirs. So number two, the next tip I have for you is having good Wi-Fi. If you don't have good Wi-Fi, or if you're using your cellular data, then what's going to happen is it's going to be very glitchy and your video will freeze. Maybe your friends will hear you talking, but your lips aren't moving because your video is frozen. Or maybe it just freezes up altogether and they hear nothing. So make sure that you have good Wi-Fi. Tip number three, audio.
Lieutenant, my review of your flight performance in the task was right on in my professional opinion.
I can't hear you.
Make sure that your sound is good. And the way that you can do this is by turning off the background noises that you have going on. If you have your TV going, you need to turn that off. You also have to be, you know, respectful of who's talking and make sure that you're not making a whole bunch of noise while your guests are talking. it is so frustrating to be in these meetings or virtual hangouts, and I'm trying to listen to somebody, but I can't hear them because somebody else is shuffling around papers or walking. If you're going to be doing that, be sure to mute yourself. It's a much more successful event if the audio is good, so you can hear what's going on. It's really frustrating not to be able to hear. Okay, tip number 4. If you want to ensure a good turnout for your virtual happy hour, you want to make sure and promote your event. So how you do that is several different ways. You can send out an email, just a generic group email, inviting people and letting them know when it's going to be. You can also shoot them a text, or you can make it fancy and do a Facebook invite, a Facebook event, or you could do an evite, an email evite. There's several ways you can do it, and I actually suggest doing it, doing several of those. So I would do an email out a couple days before the event, and then the next day do a reminder email, and then the day of the event do a text email, a group text email, just reminding people. A few things you definitely want to mention. Let them know what time it starts. Also, you need to let them know what platform that you're using. So we are talking today about doing FaceTime with your iPad or your iPhone. So you could let them know that, hey, you're going to be doing it FaceTime, and expect a FaceTime call at such and such time. So you also want to let them know that, hey, this is a happy hour. So make sure they have a drink if they want to enjoy a cocktail during that time. Just let them know what to expect. Okay, tip number 5. I think it will be more of a successful event if you keep it more intimate, not too many people. It gets kind of crazy. I've been on these meetings and happy hours when there's 30, 40 people, and I don't know, that's just a lot to keep up with. So I would suggest having 4, maybe to 6 people. That is a good amount, but I definitely wouldn't get too many people in there, because then you can't hear everybody and it just gets a little crazy. So I would suggest 4 to 6 people. Okay, so now that you know how to prep for your virtual happy hour to ensure a successful turnout, and to ensure a successful happy hour party, virtual happy hour party, I'm now going to show you the technical side of it. So I am going to share my iPhone screen so you can see step by step how you get everybody on FaceTime at the same time. Okay, so what you'll want to do is you will want to go to your group text, or go to your text down here, and you'll want to create a group text with everybody that you are inviting to the virtual happy hour. So we are going to invite my team, which is Gina, Kim, Allie, and Joanna. And then the easiest thing to do from here is to click on, to go ahead and send them a message letting them know I'm getting ready to FaceTime you for our virtual happy hour, and I'll add a little drink emoji and hit send. Now, once you have those people up there, you're going to want to hit the little arrow that was pointed to the side and then hit FaceTime. Okay, so what's happening now is that it is ringing everyone's cell phone and iPads at the same time. And you can see my team is picking up. Unfortunately, it won't allow you to hear the audio. I wish it did, but you got Joanna there on the bottom. And you have Allie in the middle and Gina on the top. And we are just waiting for Kim to join us. Oh, Joanna's daughter decided to jump in the pool there. But let's see, it's still ringing Kim. You can see the KP in there, and that's telling us that it's still ringing Kim. So she should be picking up here shortly. And that's it, guys. It's pretty easy to do. And I think you guys will really have a lot of fun with this while you are at home. And again, it does make you feel like you've gotten to spend some time with your friends. So if you guys have any questions regarding this, please give us a call. We'd love to help you out. All right, there's Kim. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.